Wait, another CB750 video? I hear you. So where's the GS550? Next week, okay? Bit more work to do on it. Get over it. Yes, it's another CB750 video. Two reasons. First of all, I was planning to put the GS on your screens today. Sorry, I've not been able to get around to that. Only because there is so much to do on the GS and I'm trying to do it all at once and I want to include it into one video. I don't kind of like want to make one video just for spraying one coat and all sorts. I'm trying to put it all together. That'll be on your screens next weekend. I'm going to have a really good go at finishing all this on the GS. Anyway, for this weekend, in preparation to be able to exhaust strap the exhaust system as well. Back onto the CB750 as well. The other reason I want to do this now is because I don't want all these bits lying around the workshop. The workshop is tiny, as you've probably been able to tell. I don't want these bits on the floor. I want to get rid of them. I want to put them on the frame. The frame is behind me here. If you didn't see the unwrapping of that last week, or Monday it was, check it out. You can see close-ups of the detail. I mean, you're going to see close-ups again in this video, but it's worth checking that out. The finish on it is absolutely beautiful. So what we've got today is to actually assemble the bike. Start to assemble it, putting things together, put the wheels on. I need to measure the wheels. I need to measure what size tyres I can put on these. Push it to the max, especially on the rear one. Anyway, gonna go with some nice chunky tyres, and that'll be another video from now. But for this episode, let's assemble the CB750 and see what it looks like. There you go, still a bit cold. In fact, you can see how cold it is. I did set the freezer onto a seriously low temperature. It's actually freezing as I'm holding it. But that is it, that is on, and that's the easiest I've ever seen it go on. Got the swing arm here. I am going to put the spindle through it just a moment, just to put it in place, but what I don't have is a new swing arm sort of sleeve that goes in there, the spacer. So I'm just going to put that without it at the moment, and also without the dust ends as well, the dust caps. Down here we've got the wheels. I've started to rebuild them now, so the on one side at least, the bearings are in place. Front and rear, slightly half built. I haven't properly fully built them both sides. In fact, what I've got through the centre of these, obviously we've got the spacers that we need to put in as well, and then the bearings on this side. I don't actually have the spacers to hand at the moment, so what I'm just going to do is put the rear drum brake, which is nicely polished. That looks beautiful right now. That in fact looks like new. That's amazing. Put this in there, and then I can just measure the wheels, and then obviously I need to take them off, put tyres on, all sorts, but just for the sake of this build right now and see what the maximum tyre I can get in, I'm going to put this on place and then put the wheels on the bike. No prizes for guessing what's wrong in this picture here. Before anyone starts commenting, yeah, I know that the brake isn't meant to be on that side, but you know what, I like this silver side, so I thought I was going to put it on that side just for the sake of this video. Yes, the chain sprocket does go on here and the drum goes on the other side, but heck, it just looks so pretty. So that is the CB750 part assembled, I should say. So there's a few more, obviously there's a lot more to be done on it, but there's a few more things that I need to do next. Aside from getting the engine sorted, measuring the shells that need going on it, relatively easy job, but I can't do it myself, so I still need to take it somewhere to be done. That's kind of been forgotten about whilst I was working on the CX500 in time for the Bike Shed show. So the other things to be done on this now, I create this rear cowl on here. That's going to be a fairly easy job, I think. Measure what tyres I can put on here. At this very moment, I'm guessing I can probably get away with 140s on the rear. Figure that out, and then yeah, just kind of go on assembling it. The tank isn't here at the moment. The tank is being kind of polished. It's basically being gone over with some grit sandpaper. Once the tank is here, you'll start to see how the bike comes together. The tank makes all the difference on motorbikes. It's a step closer. I'm happy with it. All these bolts and everything haven't been put on, as you can see. They need proper bolts. I've just been putting whatever there just to hold it together for the time being, just so I can measure exactly what I need to go where. This Friday, I promise you a GS 550 video. I've got all the things here that I need to put on the GS. That will be done, so that'll be coming on your screens this Friday. It's been 4 months, I know. And then next week as well, we're kind of legalising the CX500, so making it roadworthy. That's the turn signals, the number plate bracket, which you may have seen on Instagram already. And that is it for these 3 bikes for the time being. If you like what you see, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and let's get the CX500 on the road. MOT worthy, hopefully. Within these next few weeks, I really want to go out on it, especially when the sun is like this. It is glorious here at the moment. Stay up to date with these 3 builds. Follow me on Instagram and support this channel if you'd like by visiting footherworldindustries.com, finding a piece of merchandise on there that you'd like to keep. We ship worldwide, so don't worry where you are, but you will be supporting this channel. Until Friday's video, ride safe, stay safe. See you then.